What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam Workham.
And your girl Edith.
And we are back with another freaking video.
Yes.
Today, what we're going to be doing is, I think we're going to do your first do-it-yourself for the channel.
DIY.
Bear with us, this will be our first time ever doing this.
Honestly, I don't see it going well.
You don't see it going well? Everything I do goes well.
Not on my part. You might do well. I don't think I'm going to go
well. I might have to help you out with that.
Yeah, probably.
So let's go ahead and get right to it. What's been very frustrating to us is the Beats cushions. Like, I don't know what's going on with mine, and I mean, like, mine's beat.
Yeah, let's take a quick break and recognize how
oh my goodness,
raggedy those look. I don't know how that happened.
Raggedy? I mean, like, I'm telling you, people at the gym look at me and they look at my headphones and they think that I've got a generic pair of headphones. Like, I'm just trying to, like, put off and put over like I have a pair of Beats, but I really don't.
Probably. Mine too, a little bit, but not nearly as bad as his.
Look, I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but today what we're going to be doing is taking these old beat up things off and replacing them with these, which we ordered from eBay.
Shiny and white, like these used to be.
Brand new, oh my goodness. I mean, it's not just the annoying look that it has on it, it's also the flaking. The flaking just gets all over you. And when you're working out and you got all that sweat on you, I mean, it looks pretty bad.
It doesn't come off. Looking like you got a disease at the gym.
Yeah, and I was trying to like scratch it off you the other day. And
mine's not bad. Yours is like everywhere. I mean, literally all right here.
Yeah, it is. But I still be working out pretty good though.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, because we use these headphones every single day inside the gym.
Okay. So the materials that we're going to use are a quarter. We've
got quarters to try to like basically get in between, and you'll see exactly what we're doing with them, but we have a quarter to help get off the old beat up cushions.
But if the quarter doesn't work, we have knives.
Also, what we have is some cotton balls to try to help get off the adhesive, because the adhesive needs to be completely clean, the old adhesive. And we're gonna put some alcohol in the cotton ball to try to like help us get that off.
Yeah, rub it off, make sure it's clean.
Yeah, because mine are probably pretty dirty and all the sweat and all everything inside there, you get some of that funk off too.
He sweats a lot.
That's because I be working hard.
Immediate.
That's because I work super hard in the gym.
You can just walk and you start sweating.
Hey, it is what it is. What you guys want to do in advance is have a stack of books or
shoe boxes.
Shoe boxes. And we couldn't use my shoe boxes because my shoe boxes are too big, but women's feet tend to be a little bit smaller. But what you're going to be able to do is you're going to need something you can put the headphones on after they're done. You want to let it sit with the cushion pressed up against something for 24 hours to make sure the new adhesive stays tight and clean to it.
Indeed.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with step number uno.
Let's do it.
So step number one, guys, we're going to take the quarter, and what you're going to do is get in between the, well, that's kind of beat. You're going to try to get in between, and that's not going to work. So,
I think we need the knife.
The quarter's not going to work. I'm sorry about that. We're going to need the knife. And butter knife, people, you don't want to cut yourself. You want to get in between. Yeah, that worked perfectly. In between.
Ooh, I'm doing it.
You're doing it. I can't even get in there. Is yours coming off?
A little bit. You might need my help.
For the first time. Nah.
First time.
Yeah. So go ahead and get in between there and just kind of like pry at it. Make sure you don't mess up your headphones when you're doing it though. Oh my goodness. Like I'm doing. You don't want to do that.
This is harder than it looks, people.
Well, you got adhesive that you know what? I'm just going to stick my finger after I get it up, and I'm just going to take it off just like that.
Okay.
So it's easy if you stick it in there. And I'm going to show you guys one time real quick because now that I figured it out, here we go. You're going to stick it in there, pry it just a little bit, then stick your finger in there and just take it. Just take it out.
Woo!
Oh.
You messing up over there?
I am messing up.
I'm just cutting it. Look, you just cut it off.
gonna have a lot of adhesive left. Just cutting. You better cut it. All right, so here goes this. I'm done with 2. There is a bit of adhesive left over on there. You struggling over there?
I'm doing good.
I'll go ahead and wait on you.
Alright, thank you.
You just got the first one off?
Yeah. I'm gonna edit this one. Get that adhesive later. Alright, I can do this one quick. Hey, stick it in there. Right.
No, let's stick it all the way in there. Just stick it in. So here's how you do it, people. Stick it in there, get a good little, and just kind of pop it like that, and then you can just take it off.
Right.
So hopefully you guys were able to see that pretty good on the camera.
Made that look really easy.
It was when you do it the 3rd time. So as you guys can see, there's a bit of adhesive left over. So I'm gonna just try to take it off with my hand initially. And then after I take it off with my hand, I'm gonna take the cotton swab alcohol and remove the rest of it.
Progress, progress.
So I did mess mine up a little bit on the inside, but nobody's gonna be able to notice that. If you jack the knife in there the wrong way, you're gonna chip at the inside. So I didn't chip on the inside of this one, but I did unfortunately chip on the inside of that. So you do wanna watch for that while you're trying to get the cushion, the old cushion off. So I'm gonna move these old cushions out of the way.
1, 2.
And hold on, I just wanna show you guys how beat up my cushions were. I mean, like, look at this. This is nuts, guys. This is what I was working with.
Yeah, that's beat.
Now I know a lot of people will go out and just buy a brand new headset, and I mean Beats are expensive, and
yeah,
I like saving my money, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and save it.
Yeah, this is a way better option.
Step number 2 is getting it wiped off completely. So here goes your cotton swab. The cleaner the surface is, the better the new adhesive is gonna stick. And if you don't do this, you might run into a whole different set of problems that you didn't run into before. Your whole headset the whole cushion may fall off in the middle of your workout, and you don't want that. And you don't want to put too much alcohol because you don't want it messing with the electronics. So be careful about how much alcohol you're actually putting on it. So, almost done with that.
Yep, I think I'm good. Do that to the side as well. Dry it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dry mine, even though alcohol air dries very, very quickly.
Yeah. But can't be too safe.
So that's done. So we're moving on to step number 3. Which is putting on the cushions. So this is what we'll be doing next.
And this is the final step. Yeah?
It's the final step. What you're gonna do is peel off this, but hold on, wait, do not move too fast. You wanna make sure that you get everything lined up and have the right headphone. So I'm gonna put this headphone on first, the one with the bottom, that because I think it's gonna be a little easier to line up. What you wanna do is practice lining it up before you put it on. So just basically put it on, make sure it fits. There's 2 little tiny pillars is what I'm gonna call them, and you want those tiny pillars to actually get lined up and go into the holes, because that's what's gonna hold it in place and have it right there. So yeah, mine fits pretty well. So
Mine too.
I've done that now. Now that we know it fits, what we're gonna do is go ahead and peel this off and put it on.
I'm nervous.
Let's do it. Got it.
All right, made that look really easy.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put mine on because I don't want the adhesive to start drying or doing anything crazy. But line it up before you put it on again. And I think it's best to line it up if you line up the bottom place where you put the charger. Alright, mine is on. So you want to press down on it, make sure it's on there pretty tight and neat. You shouldn't have any spaces or anything like that on there, but you want to make sure you press the adhesive on just like so. You struggling over there?
Yes, told you I was nervous.
How are you nervous?
I don't want to unheat it wrong. All right,
so if you guys are struggling, I'll go ahead and show you that one more time and help my wife Eden out here. You want to line up this back piece with this little thing, the little outlet, the little socket where you charge your Beats at. So you line it up there first, and it should just line up perfectly with everything else. The dials and everything should line up after that. Well, not so much.
Good.
So just like so, make sure you pat it down to make sure it's on there. So it's on there, so we're good with that one. So now it's time to put on another one.
Number 2.
And you want to make sure you put these on the right ears, guys, because only ones, if they don't go with the right one, they're not going to line up correctly because the charger port. This one, notice it did not have an indent for the charger port. So we're going to do exactly what we just did in the last step, which is go ahead and take off the paper from the adhesive and apply this. But once again, we're gonna line up the dials to make sure they're the right way, because you gotta see where the dials are and make sure they line up. This side, on this headphone, you want this dot that lines up toward the middle of the peak. That's gonna be toward the top of the headphone set. So make sure of that because that's how you're gonna line up with the little pillar things out there, okay? So we're gonna line it up, and I'm gonna line up with the top one first. All right. So I lined mine up with the top first and then did the bottom. And I'm gonna make sure that's on there again, just like so. And I'm gonna help my wife Eden out over here and show you guys. See, it's always easier doing it the second time. So the second time's always gonna be a little bit better. So I'm gonna, first of all, I said this one's gonna be on top. So the little dot to the side is where you're gonna line this up. You're gonna line this up right here, the little dot from the side. Make sure that's on there, and then everything else should just flow together. Just like so. Make sure it's on there, and we're done. So we're gonna take the shoebox for the final step. Take the shoe boxes, and what you wanna do is open up your headphones. Make sure you don't break them by opening them too wide, and let them sit and close just like that. And that's gonna hold them. So you want it to sit with that new adhesive, applying pressure from having it wrapped around a shoebox or anything wide like a stack of books or anything like that. But besides that, you're all done and you're good to go. We'll come back in 24 hours and check them out. So there goes the before, and here goes the after.
Really raggedy, brand new.
Got some brand new headphones, y'all. Brand new versus these.
For like 10 bucks.
No, for like $4.
$4.
Replaced 2 headsets for $4. You can't beat that. So Eden, how was it?
Hard. I did as good as I expected to do.
I would have to say that a lot of things are a lot simpler than what people make it seem. I mean, even Eden got it done.
You helped me.
Yeah, but I mean, you got it done.
I mean, it wasn't that hard. I could have done it. He just likes coming in and saving the day.
And you like having me right there to make sure it's done right.
I do.
If you guys found this video helpful, you already know what to do. Give us a thumbs up.
And let us know how we did in the comments below.
And until next time, we out.
We out.
We out.